Hi, this is Jack Plunkett. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes to tell you about our terrific Plunkett's Industry Analytics reports. Now, we're really excited about these reports because they can save you hundreds of hours of research on your own and give you instant access to the types of benchmarks, financial metrics, and comparisons that can really help you get a quick grasp on the size of an industry, the competitors, the deep financial analysis that can really boost your own results. We publish these analytics reports yearly on 500 different industries. And once you see the format and layout of one industry, you're going to understand all of them. That is, they all follow the same format. You'll find a lengthy table of contents in the front of each report, as well as an introduction, and you'll find a brief description of the industry itself. Notice that the reports are all based on NAIC codes, that is, North American Industrial Classification codes. And again, we cover 500 different sectors based on these codes. And each industry starts with a summary where we cover latest year revenues, annual revenue growth rate, and a projected growth rate for the industry 7 years forward. Here we have top companies by annual revenues, so you can get an idea who the leaders are in the market. We do a lot of data visualization in the report, so you can quickly see on charts how certain things move along through the years, such as number of companies, employees, growth rate in employment. We also do something interesting and can be highly useful, and that's average sales per employee for each industry, and we give a historic perspective of those sales per employee. So I'm going to move into our industry financial data, and here we have, first of all, the U.S. only revenues for the industry going back several years and then forward several years. And again, here's some data visualization. We do chart it. And we get into deeper financial metrics. So notice that we have total revenues for the industry, we have expenses as line items, and we compare the current industry of interest to all industries in the United States. Also, please notice here that this is an average over 6 years. What we're doing is smoothing out the ups and downs of the economy to give you a blended average for the industry and then compare it to the same number for all industries. We have profits and income taxes, we have EBITDA. Moving along, we have a comparison of this industry to all U.S. industries and to U.S. GDP. Here's a list of the companies that we're comparing in this report for you, the companies that we're averaging. And then we move to multi-year averages for the entire industry. In this case, since this report was covered after 2018 numbers were published, we're going from 2018 back through 2013. Again, keep in mind, we do these every year, so each year these are updated and republished. But we're taking all companies within the industry and averaging them so you can see how things change, like total revenue, cost of revenue, EBITDA, net profit, etc., over the years. We chart some of the items, including EBITDA. We go to balance sheet averages over these several years and cash flow averages over these several years. Really useful things to have. We rank the top companies in the industry for you by things like net income, total revenue, 3-year revenue growth, return on assets, return on equity. And then we compare for the latest year the top companies to the industry average. So here, for instance, is ExxonMobil or Chevron's comparison to the industry average. Again, really useful numbers. You can benchmark several different ways all in one report. Balance sheet comparisons, cash flow comparisons for the top companies. Then finally, we give you profiles and financials of the top companies. Again, really useful package in one place to get lots of information on how the companies perform, how their performance is compared to the industry, how this industry performs to all industries, and a quick look, including financial summaries, of the top companies within the industry. Now, keep in mind, we republish these every year. Generally, we publish them around the end of a calendar year for the previous year, and we do them on 500 different U.S. industries. You can buy them directly from Plunkett Research. You can get them from your favorite market research dealers, and either way you get them, you're going to find a tremendous high-value grouping of benchmarking and financial analysis data that's going to save you a lot of time. Thanks.